We pay tribute this day to the lives lost in the Edmund Fitzgerald storm of 1975. Dave Anderson looks back at the megastorm of early November 1991 that also took 22 lives.
That system, which had many similarities to the Fitz storm, is the topic of this week's Holding On to History.
When it comes to the blizzard of 91, everybody of a certain age has a story to tell, along with a souvenir that could range from an empty beer can to an old sweatshirt that's still worn with pride.
It is simply too dangerous for anybody to be outside right now.
What we call the megastorm of 91 had its roots in the eruption of Mount Pinatubo, which caused global temperatures to drop by 1 degree Fahrenheit. Plus, what's known as the perfect storm was raging at the same time in the Atlantic, blocking other lows from migrating eastward. So, a Gulf flow had to trek due north right into our region. Its pressure dropped 24 millibars in 24 hours, making it a bomb cyclone like the Fitzgerald storm. Arden Stobbs of the Postal Service had inside duty when the bomb went off.
So I wasn't carrying that day, thank God, but it screwed up the system for probably almost half a week.
The letter carriers tried to persist in the storm, but the record-breaking 36 inches of snow meant they were pulled in early.
We had a motto, we also had a motto, no trail, no mail.
Trails became rare when the 3 feet of snow meant many plows were pulled in too. The storm began on a Thursday night and didn't leave until Sunday afternoon, which trapped people like Arden at home.
Sunday, I think it was like about 4 or 5 o'clock. It was light, and the plow, the big grader, came down Austin Street.
Arden Stobbs tells us that the megastorm of 1991 was the biggest storm that he ever dealt with as part of the Postal Service, but he says the weather was more consistently nasty back in the 70s. Holding on to history in Duluth, Dave Anderson, Northern News Now.
And speaking of big storms, Dave Anderson is going to be one of the speakers this Thursday for the Edmund Fitzgerald ceremony at the Richard Bong Museum in Superior. He's going to talk about the birth, life, and eventual death of that terrible storm that sank the Fitz.